everything.
Oh, yeah.
So it is so easy to predict about a community, a group, a nation, a religion, a geographic part, or whatever.
Right.
So when you take that information and ask computer to analyze that, and after that analysis, you will have a very clear picture what to do with those people. You can understand people, and you can do things which can benefit, which can create a win-win situation. Or if you have an evil thought, you can use them against anyone, which can definitely hurt everyone. If you hurt one person, you will hurt everyone, in my opinion. So I hope that Google will use all that information which they are collecting and they have access to for the betterment and for the win-win of the world.
For the world in general.
I hope so, and I pray for that. And if they will do that, I think that will be a marvelous thing. But if somehow that information, a good information can be accessible to someone evil, then that would be a big danger to the world, in my opinion. And it's not necessary that that information can be only stolen or something like that. One day, someone can take over Google, which we don't know.
Right.
Maybe current plans and their current agenda is totally anything we can imagine. Anything which is going to happen in the future.
And even if this were to be true, it may not be a particular country. I've often discussed with lots of people, is that I don't think any particular country really runs the world. Instead, it's people with a lot of power who are all over the world who are connected.
Right.
They are connected, and so a lot of times the people in charge, the politicians, are just puppets. And we're all angry at them, but really they're just the front guy.
Right.
There are people with money and power behind them. So as far as Google goes, I'm not saying that they're like that, but if it were true, it's more likely that than that it's one country, say Japan, USA, or whatever, that could be behind it.
This, if you maybe you're aware of World Wrestling Federation, when they create their bouts, they write all the script, they plan, they put all those actors down there, they do a lot of rehearsals and practice on that, and then after that they create a bout which people will like. In my opinion, the word is, that group what you're talking about.
Exactly.
They try to test people's mind by different ways, and one of the method is by movies, by fiction. Science fiction. They create science fiction, and that is a very two-way kind of thing. While it is reading the mind, it is writing in the mind also. So they can train the new minds and prepare them that what is going to happen. We prepare for that. I mean, I've seen that.
So it's like
Statue of Liberty, which that Statue of Liberty. I don't know which movie was that, and I think many movies. The Statue of Liberty was buried under the rubble and under the dust.
Right.
So there was no power. There were two groups, two kind of people, one controlling other, and some are very high tech, even very.
The word New York in the title of the movie. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So that kind of things are. I mean, there are many movies.
Yeah.
They are preparing people to think about what is going, and those fictions one day they become true. I still remember. I belong to what you call Star Trek age. The first generation.
Yes.
So I was a kid when we used to watch that Spock and that Captain Kirk.
Right.
They used to walk through those doors. They just when they step and they talk to computer, they used to talk to computer.
Right.
And my mother used to tell me that, you don't watch these lies. This is not going to happen. Machines will never talk.
Yeah.
They will not open door for you. Okay.
Right.
And better go and finish your studies. Don't watch this bullshit. This bunch of lies. Don't watch this. And the very first time when I saw or experienced that door which opened by the sensor, and I remember the words of my mother, and I recall that time. I said, "Oh, if my mother would be with me,
She just knew.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love science fiction too.
You understand? So, I mean, many of those things can happen. And I think that group of people they can use a supercomputer, a war game computer, to simulate using this information,
Right.
we can simulate the nature of